Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome all you guys to my channel. This is Thuc again. Today I make another kind of video to talk about the news, update news about COVID in Vietnam. This news I took from vietnamnet.vn. I hope that with the news today you can know about the way describing the COVID-19 in English, and you also can get the information about COVID-19 truths. Let's dive into the news today. The resurgence of community's COVID-19 transmissions in Da Nang City meant Bùi Kiều Anh from Hanoi canceled her family trip to the coastal city that was meant to begin yesterday. Anh planned the trip a month ago, booking all the flights and paying for the hotels in Da Nang and Hoi An, where her family would stay. However, the resurgence of the virus in the city and the nearby central province of Quảng Ngãi made her fear for her family's safety, especially the small children and elderly relatives, said to John. The total fees I have to pay are 31 million Vietnamese dong, covering accommodation and flights for 8 adults and 2 children under 2. I discussed with the travel agencies and was told that my flights would be refunded, but there has no words about refunding my room deposit yet. I'm really sad that it is not a small amount of money, but I would feel much more worried if we went on the trip at this time, because my group consists of both the elderly and small kids, she said. Moreover, I think that staying at home instead of traveling at this time also have reduced the spreading of COVID virus in the communities. Anh was among thousands of Vietnamese tourists who had their tours cancelled after Vietnam's 99-day streak of no community transmission was ended. As well as Da Nang, where new cases have been found and tourists banned. Other destinations nationwide have also witnessed a sharp decrease in tourists since last weekend. According to a representative of a travel agency in Ho Chi Minh City, the Da Nang, Huế, Hoi An and Lý Sơn tours have been hosted. By the end of July 26, it was estimated that more than 20,000 tourists departing from Ho Chi Minh City canceled tours to the north, Nha Trang, Phú Yên or Phú Quốc. Director of Tây Bắc Tourism Company Nguyễn Văn Tùng said the company planned to serve 15 groups of nearly 400 tourists in August, but a group of Lý Sơn Island in Quảng Ngãi province have cancelled the tour. Meanwhile, tours to popular destinations like Hanoi, Hạ Long, Linh Bình, and Sapa, even though departing in September, have been cancelled by tourists, Tung added. About 260 tourist customers of high travel tour operator based in Ho Chi Minh City cancelled their tours to Hanoi in early August, in addition to tours to Da Nang. Until now, only Da Nang has announced the implementation of social distancing, while other localities have only recommended tightening measures of pandemic prevention. Tourism agencies didn't operate normally, so if customers cancel tours, they will have to accept losing some fees following the regulations of service providers included in the tours like transportation and accommodation, he have told VN Express. According to representative of the Vietnam Tourism Association, tourist concerns are understandable as the source of new COVID-19 infections has not been identified. Tourism severely is affected. According to recent reports published by the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, both the number of international tourists to Vietnam and total revenues from tourism were cut in half in the first half of 2020. The number of international tourists arriving in the countries exceeded 3.5 million, down 49.5% compared to the first 6 months of 2019. Domestic tourists reached 23 million, of which 11.8 million have stayed at tourist accommodation. The total revenue from tourists is estimated at 176.8 million Vietnamese dong, down 47% compared to the same period of 2019. In the first quarter of 2020, 95% of travel agencies offering outbound tours stopped operating. The number of tourism enterprises applying for licenses of outbound tours decreased by 48%, while the average occupancies of accommodations only reached about 20% compared with the same period of last year. However, many provinces recorded a sharp increase in the number of domestic tourists in June, from 1.5 to 3 times compared to May. According to the report, the severe impact of the global COVID-19 pandemic forced many domestic tourism promotion programs and international cooperation activities to be either halted or changed. So that's the end of the article for today. Thank you very much for listening or watching to the videos, and see you in tomorrow news. Thank you and bye.